Do you remember 1973 when The Young and the Restless first arrived on CBS? Genoa City captured hearts with power, passion, and unforgettable faces. Over 50 years later in 2026, one question lingers. Who is still with us today?
Eric Braeden joined The Young and the Restless in 1980 at age 39 as Victor Newman. Born in 1941 in Germany under the name Hans-Jörg Gudegast, he portrayed the powerful, complex businessman who built an empire from nothing. An interesting fact is that the role of Victor was originally planned to last only 8 to 12 weeks before being written out. Braeden almost turned it down because he thought daytime television was too limiting, yet his performance changed the entire direction of the show. In 2026, Eric Braeden is 85 years old and still appears as Victor Newman. He remains one of the longest-running actors in American soap history and earned a Daytime Emmy for the role. Beyond Genoa City, he appeared as John Jacob Astor in the film Titanic. In his personal life, he has been married to Dale Russell since 1966, and they share one son, Christian Gudegast, a successful writer and director. His steady presence continues to connect generations of viewers. Melody Thomas Scott joined The Young and the Restless in 1979 at age 23 as Nikki Reed, later Nikki Newman. She played the free-spirited young woman from the wrong side of town who rose through love and ambition to become a central figure in Genoa City. An interesting fact is that as a child, she appeared in the Alfred Hitchcock film Marnie, playing the younger version of Tippi Hedren's character, beginning her career long before daytime television and working with major Hollywood stars. In 2026, Melody Thomas Scott is 70 years old and continues to portray Nikki Newman after more than 45 years. She remains one of the longest-serving actresses in American soap history and received a Lifetime Achievement Award from the Daytime Emmys. In her personal life, she has been married to producer Edward J. Scott since 1985. They share 3 daughters, and the family has long made their home in Beverly Hills. Her enduring presence still brings comfort and recognition to longtime viewers who grew up with Nikki. Peter Bergman joined The Young and the Restless in 1989 at age 36 as Jack Abbott, taking over the role from the previous actor. He brought sharp wit, charm, and complexity to the ambitious businessman forever locked in rivalry with Victor Newman. An interesting fact is that he was born in Guantanamo Bay, Cuba, because his father served as a United States Navy officer, and he later became famous for the commercial line, "I'm not a doctor, but I play one on TV," from his earlier soap work. In 2026, Peter Bergman is 73 years old and still stars as Jack Abbott. He has won multiple Daytime Emmy Awards for the role and remains a cornerstone of the show after more than 35 years. In his personal life, he has been married to Mary Ellen since 1985, and they have 2 children. His steady performance continues to define one of daytime television's most enduring characters. Fans still look forward to his sharp dialogue and the complex heart he brings to every scene.
Jeanne Cooper joined The Young and the Restless in 1973 at age 45 as Catherine Chancellor. She created the powerful, sharp-tongued matriarch whose battles with alcohol and fierce rivalry with Jill became legendary. An interesting fact is that in 1984, she underwent a real facelift, and the procedure was written into the show, making it one of the first times plastic surgery was openly shown on daytime television and discussed by viewers nationwide. Jeanne Cooper passed away on May 8, 2013, at age 84 from chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. She had portrayed Catherine Chancellor for nearly 40 years and earned a Daytime Emmy plus a Lifetime Achievement Award. Her legacy as the Grand Dame of Genoa City remains unmatched. In her personal life, she was mother to 3 children, including actor Corbin Bernsen, and continued working almost until the end of her life. Viewers still remember her strength, humor, and unforgettable presence with deep affection.
Doug Davidson joined The Young and the Restless in 1978 at age 23 as Paul Williams. He began as a carefree young man and evolved into the dedicated private investigator and later police chief of Genoa City. An interesting fact is that he landed the role almost by chance after giving a friend a ride to the studio and meeting the producer in the parking lot, leading to an unexpected audition that completely changed the course of his acting career.
In 2026, Doug Davidson is 71 years old. He played Paul Williams for more than 40 years and won a Daytime Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actor. Though he stepped away from the show around 2020, his contribution remains a vital part of its history. In his personal life, he has been married to actress Cindy Fisher since 1984, and they have 2 children. Fans still remember him as one of the show's longest-serving stars and appreciate the quiet strength he brought to the role for decades.
Jess Walton joined The Young and the Restless in 1987 at age 41 as Jill Abbott, becoming the longest-running actress in the role. She portrayed the ambitious, often ruthless woman whose rivalry with Katherine Chancellor defined decades of storylines. An interesting fact is that she entered rehabilitation for drug and alcohol addiction in 1980 before taking on the part, and later credited the role with helping her rebuild both her personal life and her professional path.
In 2026, Jess Walton is 80 years old and continues to appear as Jill Abbott from time to time. She has won 2 Daytime Emmy Awards for the role and remains the definitive Jill for generations of viewers. In her personal life, she was married to author John James from 1980 until his death in 2021. They shared a son, and she has spoken openly about the strength she found through family and recovery. Her portrayal still carries the fire and complexity that made Jill unforgettable.
Kate Linder joined The Young and the Restless in 1982 at age 34 as Esther Valentine. She began as the quiet and devoted housekeeper to Katherine Chancellor and gradually became one of the most beloved supporting characters in Genoa City. An interesting fact is that the role was originally planned for only 1 day. Jeanne Cooper began calling her Esther during a scene, and the name stuck, later becoming permanent after a national contest chose the last name Valentine. In 2026, Kate Linder is 78 years old and continues to appear as Esther Valentine after more than 43 years. She remains one of the longest-serving cast members and has received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. In her personal life, she was married for 41 years to Dr. Ronald Linder until his death from ALS in 2017. She still works part-time as a flight attendant and remains active in charity work, supporting ALS research and other causes. Joshua Morrow joined The Young and the Restless in 1994 at age 20 as Nicholas Newman, the son of Victor and Nikki. He brought youthful energy, loyalty, and emotional depth to the role of the Newman family peacekeeper. An interesting fact is that he was offered the part on the spot after his audition with the producers. He called his mother from the office to share the news of receiving a 3-year contract, beginning a career that would define his life. In 2026, Joshua Morrow is 52 years old and still stars as Nick Newman after more than 30 years. He has earned multiple Daytime Emmy nominations and remains a central figure in Genoa City storylines. In his personal life, he is married and the father of 4 children. He has often said the show changed his life completely, bringing him both his career and his family. Viewers continue to connect with the steady heart he brings to the Newman legacy. Kristoff St. joined The Young and the Restless in 1991 at age 25 as Neil Winters. He portrayed the ambitious and complex businessman who became one of the longest-running African-American characters in daytime television. An interesting fact is that he began acting as a child and appeared in the landmark miniseries Roots: The Next Generations before finding lasting success in Genoa City, where he would remain for nearly 3 decades. Kristoff St. passed away on February 3, 2019 at age 52 from hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, with alcohol listed as a contributing factor. He had played Neil Winters for 28 years and won 2 Daytime Emmy Awards, along with multiple NAACP Image Awards. His portrayal left a lasting mark on the show and on daytime television. In his personal life, he was a father of 3 and openly shared his struggles with grief after the loss of his son. Fans still remember his talent and warmth with deep respect.
More than 50 years after The Young and the Restless first aired, these faces still hold a special place in our hearts. Some remain with us in 2026. Others live on through the stories they helped create. Thank you for remembering them with us.